The new plans and pricing. So you've heard a lot of references both to teams and organizations right now. So let's talk about how we set them up and what are the pricing plans for each of those. So I'm going to head back over here. All right, so first off, to create a team is very simple. You're going to see kind of a banner here if you don't have a team or no one's invited you to a team. I'm going to click the Create Team button, and I just have a very nice and easy walkthrough right here. So I'll name my team. I can invite members immediately. So I'm just going to make a test team really quick right here. And this team, again, you might be thinking, oh, how do I create an organization? So I'll show you that in just a minute. But the organization is a parent of the team. So one organization can have many teams, but you can also just have a standalone team if you'd like that as well. So here I can just quickly invite members, my colleagues, just type them in, click continue, they'll get an invitation, which is pending. Okay, now here's where we kind of diverge from a free team, the team plan, right? And then the organization plan. So I'll talk about the differences now. So you can set up a free team and start collaborating immediately. You do have access to one folder. Obviously, on those free plans, you're still going to have those 100 credits per month, whether you're on the free team plan or whether you're just on a regular free plan with or without the team. So those monthly credits obviously refresh. And what you're kind of leaving out here, obviously, is the credits is a big one, right? So if you upgrade to a team plan and purchase seats for your teachers or are a teacher and would like a seat, right, you're going to get access to more credits. So that's really just allows you to create more assignments and then start doing proficiency tracking. So let's go ahead and talk about the kind of primary differences between the team and the organization plan. So the team plan is really meant for, departments or small schools that maybe, they have a particular budget this year and they need to work within those constraints. Obviously, the team plan is great. There's a lot to it, right? But we have the core seat, which is 1,000 credits per month. Again, the free plan is just 10 credits per month. And this is $300 per year. So it comes out to be approximately $25 per month. The advanced seat is, for users who might need to use a lot more advanced grading. So Austin on the last session had talked about all sorts of, grading methods and the credits, et cetera. So every time I create an assignment, I'm obviously using credits. And if I'm using kind of the more advanced grading methods, that's using more credits. So advanced seats, this would be great for people who are using Speakable more frequently than the core seats and need kind of more of those advanced gradings. So advanced seats and unlimited seats will kind of give you more access to make sure that you can assign stuff on a weekly basis, especially if you're really interested in using rubrics and that proficiency-based grading, you might need more access to more credits. So these two would be good ideas for you. And then, of course, what we call student portfolios is that view I showed you earlier of kind of that panel with the student progress over time with the proficiency standards. So you'll have access to the ACTFL standard and WIDA. If your students are English, those are automatic. To get the custom standards for the portfolios, those are on the organization plan. And of course, with the team plan, you do get the ability to share and create unlimited content in the team spaces. We'll talk about billing and how this is done in just a moment, but both of the team and organization plans allow you to generate quotes in the platform as well as check out with a purchase order or a credit card, which is a really exciting development in the edtech space now. So instead of kind of going back and forth by email, you can get that set up really quickly without kind of having to go through the drudgery of emailing back and forth. Hey, can I get a quote? How many students, et cetera. So that should save you a lot of time when you're trying to just, move forward with a purchase. And the same is true again for organizations. So I just showed you the organization dashboard, and that allows me to aggregate all the students in my organization and then track different groups for their particular proficiency standard and target level that you're looking for. The pricing works a little bit different for the organization plan. This will be based on the number of student licenses that you're purchasing. So the number of teachers or admins that you add to that technically is unlimited. So it's really just based on, hey, how many students are we going to add to our organization, and how many are going to be using Speakable? That will be based on per student. Okay, so what do you get on the organization plan? Well, I mentioned unlimited teams and team management. So curriculum coordinators creating those teams, adding teachers to those teams, and then managing content on those teams. Obviously, we have settings that allow you to just allow the team members to, obviously, if you would want to allow them to edit the content in those teams, that's fine too. Unlimited AI grading. So any teacher that's using the organization plan, there are no limits to what they can do. They have unlimited AI grading, unlimited AI feedback, etc. Also access to those portfolios, which we had shown you earlier. The cohort and custom standards progress tracking. That's what I showed you in the report panel. So create that cohort based on your standards, set it and forget it. We're tracking student progress over time. Mentioned team workspaces. You will have dedicated onboarding and a customer support specialist. So I actually work with customer success. So if you did get an organization plan, we'll probably be doing an onboarding soon. And finally, this is often something that's really important for organizations, is the integrations. So with the organization plan, you'll get access to the LTI integrations, which are Schoology, Canvas, and many more. So which would be something like Moodle, Blackboard, etc. So I just created a team now, and I've kind of given you the pricing for each of these plans. So these plans are based on how many teacher seats I buy. So if I have 3 core seats, each teacher that I'm assigning to those core seats will be $300 per seat per year. And same for advanced and unlimited, goes as follows. So those are the differences between the plans. That's available on speakable.io/pricing. Again, we can leave those links for you in the chat if you need quick access. It also will give you more details, a detailed list of kind of the differences between these two plans as well.